Hi guys, I'm Jessica Lugo, and this is Celebrity Recipe Royale. I'm gonna be testing out 4 celebrity apple pie recipes to find out which one is actually the best. On today's lineup, we have Lauren Conrad, Andre 3000, Claire Saffitz, and AP Ferg. So which celebrity has the best apple pie recipe? Let's get slicing. Lauren Conrad starts by making her caramel sauce. She melts the butter, adds in flour, water, and sugar, and brings it to a boil to create a paste. Then she peels 8 Granny Smith apples, chops it all up, adds in flour, brown sugar. Oh wait, my bowl's too small. We need a bigger bowl. That's better. Cinnamon and white sugar. Then she takes her pre-made dough and fills in her pie sheet. She then throws in all the apples into her pie crust and tops it off with her caramel sauce. Then she takes her second pre-made crust, cuts an X at the top, and tops off the pie. She whisks together an egg, washes the top of her crust, and adds in that sugar. And there you have it, Lauren Conrad's apple pie recipe.
Okay.
It looks nice. The crust is quite brown, but it doesn't bother me.
It looks like something maybe Martha Stewart would make.
The cinnamon looks on point. I'm ready to eat it.
I think this is very good.
Oh, that's good.
Very full of apples. Like in every bite you'll get like a huge apple blast in your mouth.
I would definitely recommend this recipe to friends, maybe even to my mom. My mom makes good apple pie too.
I think it has like a lot of spices. It tastes nice. Yeah, I have no complaints.
I also think it's interesting how chopped the apples are in here.
The consistency is really good. The crust isn't too doughy. This is good. I don't know what else to say.
Next up is Andre 3000. He starts off by popping open a can of pre-made biscuits. We separate them into 4 portions and roll them out flat. He then takes applesauce, yes I said it, applesauce, and smears it to one side of the dough. He then folds it like an empanada or calzone and uses a fork to press down the sides. Last but not least, he takes butter and smears it over the top and adds a little bit of salt. Then he bakes it to light golden brown. And there you have it, Andre 3000's quick little apple pie.
What is this? It looks like a calzone. I'm nervous.
This looks just like a mega-sized apple pie, hand pie.
I'm open-minded. I'll give it a try.
Okay, this one's interesting.
It's fine. The filling, it's just like clear gel.
Definitely like applesauce inside.
This is Pop Biscuits with applesauce in it.
If I had to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 3 or a 4.
If I had like a side of jam, it would be good, but otherwise, I'm not too crazy about this one.
Next up, Claire Saffitz. Claire Saffitz starts off by peeling and coring her apples. Bear with me guys, this is a long recipe. Then she cuts the apples into pieces. Yeah, I'm still cutting up apples here. She then adds sugar, cinnamon, brown sugar, and tosses it all together. Then she flours her counter and rolls out 2 pieces of dough that she made the night before. She places both pieces on parchment paper and puts it right into the fridge. She places apple cider into a medium saucepan, scrapes in the seeds of a vanilla bean and throws in the pod. Brings it to a boil till it reduces to 2/3 and then adds in the juice from the apples she had set aside. Then she removes the vanilla bean pod and on the side stirs in cornstarch into 3 tablespoons of water. Throws it into the mixture, mixes it together until it forms a paste. Then she adds the paste back into the apples. Then she takes her first pie crust, cuts off the excess dough, and does a quick egg wash on the sides of the pie. Then she places her apple pie mixture into the pie crust, and then Claire puts dollops of butter along the top of the apples. Then she takes the final pie crust and places it on her pie dish, and does a quick egg wash off the top. This pie is gonna get messy, so she places it on a baking sheet that's covered with aluminum foil. And then she places her pie into the oven and bakes it for 2 hours. We're in quarantine, guys. You guys got time. And there you have it, Claire Saffitz deep dish apple pie.
Okay, we're back on track with this one.
This is nice and brown.
Lots of apple slices inside.
The crust is very beautiful. It has layers.
You can definitely tell it's homemade.
I feel like there's something a little extra that could be added to it. Maybe it just needs to be heated up and it would taste better.
This feels like the first pie, but elevated. This feels like a fancier version.
Maybe a little too much cinnamon, but I don't hate it.
I think it's a solid pie.
And now for the most unique, AP Ferg. He starts off quite normal with cutting and coring his apples. Then he chops up his apples, and here's where it gets interesting. He removes the cream from the Oreo cookie and separates them into bowls. He then makes one layer of crumbled cookies into the baking pan. He then makes a second layer of chopped apples. He then makes one solid layer of the Oreo cookies, another layer of chopped apples, sprinkles some cinnamon on top, and finishes it off with another layer of cookies and cinnamon. He then pops the dish into the microwave for 10 minutes. Once out of the microwave, he takes the remaining cream from the cookies and spreads it over the top. But wait, there's more. He takes strawberry jam and spreads it all over the top of the final layer. And right before serving, he pops it back into the microwave for 10 seconds. There you have it, AP Ferg's cookie apple pie.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
It's definitely some sort of pie crumble mixed together.
I feel like this is like some joke you're playing on me.
Is that chicken? Is this chicken?
The apple's like kind of raw.
I realize now these white pieces is just the Oreo cream.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I still think this is better than the calzone.
This is like straight up drunk food. You just threw all your in something and made a dessert.
I think it's still pretty decent just because all I can taste is the Oreo.
I feel like I'm gonna have a cavity after eating this.
So which celebrity has the best apple pie recipe? Let's find out.
My favorite is definitely number one. It felt like a classic apple pie. It had a great sugar coating crust, had a lot of dense flavor when you took a bite. Classic beauty, of course, she would make just like a delicious pie.
My favorite is gonna be number 3. It was very similar to the first one, but it felt just like a tad fancier. The crust was really nice. It was just a super solid apple pie. That makes sense. She's fancy. She knows what she's doing.
Hands down, number one pie had to be number one. The proportions from the apple pie to the seasonings, the cinnamon, even the sugar on top. It tasted so good. Lauren, girl, that was so good.
Lauren Conrad is the apple pie champion. Let us know in the comments which celebrity or recipes you'd like to see next.